Suprabhatam, Suswagatam. We now have come to the Tamasic Yagna. Yagna done the Tamasic way, with the Shraddha of Tamas. Vidihinam, Asurshtanam, Mantrahinam, Adakshinam, Shraddha Virahitam, Yagnam, Tamasam, Parichakshate. This is how we are going to do the Padavibhaga. So we have been talking about the dimensions in our Vedas. The Veda talks about various dimensions. Now we are in the Saptadashodhyaya of the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita gives you the whole essence of what is contained in the Vedas. And this is the Shraddha Traya Vibhaga. Earlier we had Gunatraya Vibhaga, now we have the Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga. So, Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga has three dimensions we have been talked about, chapter 17. One is the puja, then we have the tapas, then we have the food. We have been talking what types of food. Now we talk about the yagnas. Everything is sattva, rajas and tamas, three types of things. Afterwards, how we have to talk, again three types. Then dana, and finally all action. This is how the entire chapter gives the Shraddha in which we do the three types of the things that we have done. So, the Vedas prescribe the whole gamut of the entire dimension here. So, in Vedas we have got two aspects. All of you know of the four Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Atharvaveda. This is one classification. Another classification is Uttaramimamsa and Puramimamsa. Uttaramimamsa I call as the science of the Veda. Bhagavad Gita talked about the science of the Veda in the initial chapters. Now he is talking about the Puramimamsa dimension coming up. Uttaramimamsa are all contained in the Upanishad. They are called the Shruti Prasthana, directly revealed knowledge. That is the science, Sanatana Dharma, ancient science, which encompasses everything. Modern science dealt with only the physical world. We understood about the physical world. But our ancient masters understood the whole of this universe. And what does it contain? Upanishads. How many things are there? The science of the Vedas. Thousands of Upanishads. We don't know how many are there. 800 I have seen in print. But 10 are most important. They are called the Dashopanishad. Isha, Kena, Katha, Mundaka, Mandukya, Aitriya, Taitriya, Prashna, Chandogya, Brihadaranyaka. The 10 Upanishads. They give the whole essence of this knowledge. What does that say? According to this, there is an unchanging reality. That's called moksha. That's called pure consciousness. That's called Kaivalya Vepatanjali. That's called ourself. That is Parama Atma, Atma of all of us. That is our original state. That is infinite knowledge, infinite power, infinite freedom. That's our original state. Then from there the creation has come. That is emerging out of that is the seen and the unseen dimension. The seen is the physical world. Unseen are the subtle and the causal dimension. They are all represented by the 5 koshas that we have. So, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya kosha. This is the science. And what governs this entire creation is the prana. Prana is the basic fabric of this entire creation. Just like in modern science we say physics, we know that energy is at the base of this entire physical world. The whole creation is made out of prana. And prana has several layers. Its grossest form is the physical world. The highest is the Anandamaya Kosha. So this is the prana. Several levels are there, several layers. And then this is called the science. Then we have the technology. How to bring this knowledge base to our day-to-day activities, that is technology. For example, modern science. We found out electricity. What is electricity? How to use this electricity for various purposes. That is magnetic effect. We have got the heating effect, the lighting effect. All these aspects have been brought forth, and we brought technology today. And all our mobile, everything is technology, technology, technology. Similarly, the science of the Vedas, which is the total knowledge base, has to be brought into action. That is done in our second aspect called the Puramimamsa. In Puramimamsa, there are two things. One, we have got the Upasana Kanda, another is the Karma Kanda. Upasana Kanda, just like in the modern science, we have got the chemical effects and the electrical effect. Similarly, we have got the Upasana Kanda, which deals with the will, pujas, vratas, niyamas, everything there. And we have the temple worship. All this comes under what we call as the Upasana Kanda. Then We have the karma khanda, the second aspect, which deals with the rituals, yagnas, havanas, homas, and yagas and other things. Various types of yagnas are put. Just like in modern science, we have various industries, the big industries, huge industry. The automobile industry has got several large number of small departments, and there could be small industries in which you have only the complete manufacture of nuts or bolts or different parts. Small things. Like that we have got havans, we have got the yagas, yagnas and others. These things are there. So these are the various yagna. Yagna in Sanskrit is the sacrifice, devotion, worship, offering yagna in the Vedas. These are the features. And Vedas refer to any ritual done in the form of a sacred fire, often with the mantras. And what are the types of yagnas that are there? We have got Agnihotra. Every day people should do Agnihotra. Agnihotra is being promoted in a very big way in Maharashtra. Then we have the Soma Yagna. Then we have the Rajasuya Yaga, Varshameda Yaga. These are huge things, And Gayatri Parivar developed this, Rajashameda Yaga in a very big way. And each yaga used to have people, crores of people used to come there. That's how Sri Ram Sharma ji developed the entire Gayatri Parivar. Today it is the biggest organization in the world with several crores of people volunteering and devotees of this thing. Then we have components of the yagna. What are all the components? We have given a complete detail there. If you want, you can go there and see what are all the details of yagnas. We have got the fire, which is the most important, Agni, through which contact the cosmic entities. Then we have the mantras, through the sound aspect. The chants, particular things are used to see that you resonate with them, tune with them. And then offerings. We have the havya. You have to give normally ghee, grains, herbs, and other sacred items which are related to the particular graha you are going to offer to the Agnya so that it will go. Then ritual performance. The people who are there, they are the priests trained in the Vedic tradition to see that everything is done exactly the way it has to be done. That's have been put forth. All these things have been put, and what is the thing aspect of that is sacrifice and selflessness. Yagna should be featured by less and less selfishness, more and more and giving and giving and giving. Sattvic dimension should come. But people do that, even the Rajasic way or the Tamasic way, and what is the result of that? Krishna is mentioning all these things. So what characterizes this yagna is dana, daya, dama. Three components of sattva. Dana is sharing and sharing. Dhamma is control over the senses, and daya is compassion and love. These three things should be brought forth in the yagna. That is the dimension. So by this you get lot of punya, and you start moving to the higher and higher koshas. And when you die, it is said that you are got in the manomaya kosha, and even you can go to the vijnanamaya kosha in the encounter. And in this chapter 17, three types of yagnas have been talked about in these three shlokas, 11, 12, and 13. Already we talked about the sattvic thing. Aparhakang chibir vididrushtona ejjate. So everything is done for the good of others, good of the development, good of the society, good of the institution, good of the people, for health and development of the entire thing. That is the sattvic yagna that's done. Whereas the rajasic yagna isn't, everything for me, everything for me. I want to develop, I want to be very rich, I want to have this thing, everything. Everything with a phala in mind, you are going to do that. This is the Rajasic thing. And in the Sattvic thing, you don't care for anything. Everything is against what has been told. And I don't care what happens in the Shastras. What has been told, I don't have to worry. I will do my own way and do haphazardly everything. And the key features of giving mantras and everything is distorted. And people do very haphazardly, and that is the tamasic thing. Shraddha virahitam. There is no Shraddha doing that. And this is how they do. That's called it tamasic thing. These are the three things that has been talked about in our Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, hinting that we should do all yagnas in the right way, in the sattvic way, to see that it builds harmony, health, love, affection, growth for everybody. And that's what you do here. So at the end of every YAC, we are going to do the Saraswati Homa. Invoke the blessings of Saraswati Ma. Similarly, we can have Lakshmi Yagna to invoke the blessings of Lakshmi. You can have particular cosmic entities worship so that you get the desired result that you want. The whole essence is to bring the results that we want. That is the use of technology. Why we want to have this fan? So that we will have the vayu here and they will have the comfort of this thing, reduce the temperature. So every technology is meant to bring certain benefits. Similarly, every yajna has been there to bring the necessary benefits. And that's how we have to plan out. And you can create new yajnas also to derive the particular benefits also. Supposing you can have a yajna for the diabetes control, and we have started doing this thing. So this entire project, Varaha Mihira Advanced Center for Vedic Technology Research, is meant for this thing, to unravel what have all been there in the yajnas, homas, havanas, and how they can help us to deal with our diabetes, hypertension, heart problem, epilepsy, or NCDs, which have no solution, because they are all rooted in the Manomaya Kosha. As Adi comes down to the Vyadi. Unless you do with the Adi, things will not go. Therefore, we should see how the Adi also can be removed by these subtle techniques. Worshipping of the cosmic entities which is necessary. And that is the whole essence. Therefore, Krishna Bhagavan is giving us wonderful knowledge base of the Purva in these dimensions of Shraddhatraya, Vibhaga Yoga and other things. With that, that's all hope that we will move towards sattvic way of doing our actions, doing our talk, doing our yajna, doing our puja, doing our tapas. Everything should be in the form of sattva. That's the dimension talked about.
I invite Principal of School of Yogic Sciences to hoist the flag after Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.